Hello everyone, my name is Thunderbolt Gamer and welcome finally to Q&A 1. Now I must apologize in advance how late this is. I knew that I told you that it would be up on the 9th of February, however it's now the 16th. Reason was that because we had some really hot days recently and I doubt you would have liked to see me as a half-boiled hippopotamus covered in applesauce almost. It was that bad, so yeah, kind of expecting, but we're finally going to be reading the comments. Must apologise. I actually had way more than I actually thought, which we originally would have gotten. So I do want to say thank you to everyone that left a comment. And if you want your comments to be answered, thank you very much. Right, we're going to dive straight into this straight away. So we're just going to start reading this straight off the board. We're going to study by reading Kiara Lol's question. So Kiara Lol says, was Aiden really not expecting that answer? Now, to understand this, you might have heard that I went up to Sydney for about 10 days during the end of December, going on to near Christmas, and through that time period. And there was a United of God camp, and Aiden was one of the roommates. And the year before that, I had accidentally said something I wasn't supposed to do in speech night in the terms of dating. Pretty much I said something which my mind would rather say, what I actually thought through. And let's just say that I gained a bit of a reputation of me being, oh yeah, he's gonna go straight in with it, you know what I mean? Like, straight off into the bedroom, whatever, something along the lines like that. That's what it sounded like to me, anyway. And Aiden had been nagging me all week on lead up to the speech night, going, oh, I can't wait to hear your, mass knowledge of dating and relationships. And eventually it got on my nerves where I thought, oh, I'm going to get some revenge back on this guy. So when it came to the actual speech night again and had questions going around the table, again, relationships came up. And I could just not help but notice him smirking in the background. So put my hand up, ask for the mic, and I leave a very detailed explanation in terms of dating and a relationship. And his face is like, damn! Wasn't expecting that. But at the very end of that, I just went, now you weren't expecting that answer, now weren't you, Aiden? And then the whole hall just burst out, and he was laughing, he was embarrassed. I was feeling quite happy with myself. Revenge was over and done with. We're even now, we're all still good. We shook at the end. You said it was a good one. But yes, that is what that question means. And yes, to answer your question, Kiara. So Kiara, you did not expect it coming. Right, moving on to the next one. Going in with Scott Reedman, also known as Game Botonic. Can we play Gmod again sometime? Yes, Scott, we can play Gmod again sometime. I know I've been playing Overwatch a lot, but we've had really bad ping recently. Now, you might have seen this in some of my Overwatch videos, how the ping is displayed in like the top left-hand corner on your screen is right next to my frames per second. And if I don't have good frames per second, I'll have bad ping to the extent of I've had in one game up to 6,500, which is you just stay still and your computer is about that close off from crashing. So, yeah. With Overwatch, I can just barely play with 1,000. Like, I can still move around partly and shoot, and miraculously, I'll get a play of the game once or twice as Reinhardt with this type of ping, for everyone to just see me teleport around the screen. However, for Gmod, as soon as you hit, say, 500 ping, you can barely move at all. So, until my ping drops down properly and works fine, I'm not playing any Gmod until it's fixed. Hope you understand that, Scott. Right, moving on to the next one. Kiara, also from Kiara Lol, she asked, why is it Q at A, as in the email at A? Isn't it supposed to be Q funny A? It's what you call, I don't know what the term for that symbol is. But to answer your question, Kiara, I simply forgot. I always thought that it was the at symbol, not the funny A symbol, so yeah. I only really noticed that until your comment came up, which is kind of embarrassing considering how many Q&As there actually are. But yeah, that's the reason. So, yeah. Alright, on to the next one from Mira Helson. Helson? Yeah, sorry, Miara Helson. Are you 100% sure your name is Daniel and not Danielle. Now, yes, I am pretty sure my name is Daniel. I mean, this is my Facebook page, and up in the top left-hand corner it says Daniel Ward. It shows you how it's spelt. Pretty obvious. So yeah, I'm Daniel, not Danielle. Okay, the next question is from Austin Jennings. How long have you been friends with Sandro for? Now, to everyone who doesn't know who Sandro is pretty much my best friend. I've known him since I was like 1 or 2. Not much older than that. And to be honest, I do want to actually get him into some of my videos, but his computer has an overheating issue, so he's trying to get one of those built-in fans, you know, which you put underneath your actual computer and will suck out all the hot air so his computer doesn't overheat. I mean, I have that same problem playing Overwatch. So that's why my laptop is jacked up by 2 boxes on either side. That way, you know, there's enough room for ventilation where the fan is so it doesn't overheat. So yeah, Sandro, that's who Sandro is. As for how long we've been friends for, like I said, from 2, so pretty much 15 years. 15 years I'm married, right? Next question comes from Ashley Jennings. Who is your favourite Overwatch character? Finally, something everyone else will know properly. Okay, so I don't really have a favourite character when it comes to just one. I have a favourite character for every category. And for every category, you know, there's your tank, there's offense, there's defenders, there is support. So what I'm going to do is now show you the characters which I like out of each group. Now, starting off with offense, we're going to start off with, for me personally, Reaper. Now, for those who don't know who Reaper is an offense type character which wields double shotguns. These shotguns are most effective at close range to mid range, but mostly effective at close range. He is good for anti-tank and for flanking the enemy team. He has a Wraith form which makes him untouchable. He can flow through enemy characters and he can still pick up health packs and he can still be healed, which makes him good if he gets caught in a sticky situation and needs to back up and out of it. His second skill, which is E, has a teleportation, which means he can just get behind the entire enemy line without them even noticing. So again, it's good for ulting. And as I said before, his ult is known as the Death Blossom, which sounds like it's from a fanfic site, but what it does, it makes a mass tornado of just shotgun bullets, and it is perfect to use against a stacked enemy team. So in comp, for example, if they're all grouped up, you just go in there and you can wipe them all out. If you don't know what I mean, here's a small clip showing you those stuff. Right, now we're back from that, we're going to go on to tanks, and for tanks, for me, it definitely has to be Reinhardt. One of the most easiest tanks to use, however, I don't really care. His shield stops a large amount of the damage being thrown at your enemy team. Plus, the fire wave can go through any shield in your way, so if you want to get up your ult quickly and to deal damage to every single enemy teammate, you can do that. Because once it hits one enemy teammate, it keeps on going. It doesn't stop with one, so it's again good against a stacked team. His charge, which allows you just to go forward and pin someone. If successfully pinning someone, you'll mostly kill any opponent with that one charge. If they're not dead, well, after you've hit them with their hammer, I mean, your hammer does something crazy, I don't know, something like 85 damage for every hit. So again, good, it does so much damage at close range. His ult with his Earth Shatter stuns all enemies within a certain radius, which is good for allowing you to deal stacks of damage to them or to slow down the enemy team. Or if combined with ults from, say, Genji, or let's say, for example, Hanzo with his Dragon Strike, you wipe through him easily. You just set him up. It's the perfect ult for any comp. Right, going on to defense. Now, I know that there's been a lot of changes with Bastion recently, but today I'm actually downloading the PDI, actually try him out. Kind of late, I know, but better late than never. But until then, I actually try him out properly. I'm actually going to go with Hanzo. Now, Hanzo is a sniper and is armed with a normal bow and arrow, infinite ammo, which is lovely. His scatter shot deals 300 damage. 300 damage or something crazy, something like 125 damage per arrow. And when this scatter arrow hits the ground, it divides up into 6 arrows. So if you, for example, hit this scatter at the feet of, say, a tank, every single one of those arrows hit him, they're dead. They're one shot dead from the feet up. That's how powerful it is. The next one is an insight arrow, which highlights a certain area of target around where the arrows hit. And this allows you to light up a certain area and allow you to see where enemies are. So this allows you to get a bearing on the enemies. Now, I already mentioned this up before with Reinhardt, but the Dragon Strike is extremely powerful. Shooting this fires 2 large dragons that fly across the entire map in the direction of aim. So you could shoot your Dragon Sight from spawn, and if you know exactly where the enemy is and can predict where they're going to move, you can kill them from spawn. This dragon travels through all obstacles. Nothing stops it. I've been in one game where I respawned, and in the spawn room was the Dragon Strike, and the only reason I stayed alive was because I was actually still in the spawn character changing barrier. If I went out of that barrier, I would have been dead. That's how far this Dragon Strike travels. It's extremely powerful. And as I said, combined with ults to, say, Reinhardt or Zarya, you can wipe out the enemy team no problem. It is extremely dangerous to fight against. Now, going on to support. I know you're probably going to think I'm going to say Symmetra, because, A, hold down left click, instant win, play of the game. No. With my support hero, I have to go with Zenyatta. Now, Zenyatta is kind of like a Buddhist monk. He's a robot, so I like that. But his skills are really good when it comes to good team play. Pressing his E skill activates Discord Orb. Now, this Discord Orb attaches itself to an enemy, revealing to you and the rest of your teammates where they are, which is good, because if there's like a flanker which you need to take out quickly, you can point them out straight to the enemy, you know where they are, you know how to flank him and take him out. But also, why is Discord? His health becomes half. Not Zenyatta, the person who got the Discord Orb, which makes it so easy to take out tanks. He is such a good anti-tank combined with Reaper or any other teammate, because you hit that on them and they're just so scared all of a sudden. They will back up and they cannot heal, which makes their support actually useless, make it perfect to take out certain units in a team in order to secure a point or an objective. Next is his Harmony Orb, which attaches to one of your teammates. This is a healing orb which heals them over a period of time and will follow them as long as they're in your line of sight. Same as the Discord Orb. However, you go out of sight, it will detach often. However, before he was actually nerfed, the Harmony Orb used to stick on them all the time. So they could pretty much have a pocket healer for them 24/7. You can have this pocket healer for. So that means you could pretty much put it on one person and they could run off, then you have to worry about heals. However, this Harmony Orb cannot be stacked. Same as the Discord Orb, it's only for one shot, one ally. So that's to balance it out. So yeah, I hope that actually answered your question. What was it again? Ashley and James. Hope that answered your question. But yeah, I believe, looking at this, so yeah, that is all the questions answered for. So considering this is actually my first Q&A video, I must say thank you all again for sending your comments. I wasn't expecting to get this many as I have. I hope to see you all in the next video. Just so you know, the next Q&A video might not be for another 2 months or so. So just so you know, we get more subscribers, hopefully. Or people have new ideas, they'll give them time to, compose their thoughts and then put them online. But again, I will put up the next form to let you all know when the next Q&A is coming out. This is Thunderbolt Gamer, signing out. Peace.
But wait! There's more!
Alright. Let's see. Working? Oh, yeah. Okay, it's working. 24/7. 24/7? 24/7. Oh, for Pete's sake. Going on with off Austin Jennings. Sorry, Austin Jennings. What am I there? Going with. Yep. So yes. Okay. For those who don't know who Reaper is as I said, an offense character. He wields double. That's why my computer is jacked up on like 2 books and needs I'm doing so well. Must admit to probably answer this to everyone who isn't doesn't actually. Let me try this. Let me try this again. Austin Jennings. That is all. That is all the questions we've had already, which actually for my first Q&A is quite a damn few. So I'd like to say once again for all, thank you a lot for, oh my goodness. Why, computer, why must you interrupt with the time limits? Oh boy. Right.